What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm out here at my parents' house just shooting on the archery range. We just got a block target set up down here, and then we've got, I can shoot out to 140 yards back here. It's just a long driveway that goes the length of the property. So anyway, I'm going to be shooting my HOYT VENTUM, getting some repetition in. That is the main purpose of today, is just getting the repetition in. I haven't shot the bow since I got back from Alabama, which was a little over a week ago, and that's not good. I need to be shooting way more often than that. So just out here, gonna get the repetition in, and also I might be playing around with the new back bar setup. So I've got a new back bar mount for this HOYT VENTUM. It's the HOYT mount, and I've got a bee stinger back bar that I'm gonna put on it. Not crazy worried about accuracy today, as it's a little bit windy, so might have some arrows flying around a little bit weird. But anyway, the whole point of today, like I said, is pretty much just get some arrows downrange, get the repetition in, bolt the back bar on, and just play around with it, see how it feels. I'm going to be resighting this bow here in the next few days as we're getting close to turkey season. I want to put on some nocturnal lighted nocks on the arrows, as well as practice with a couple of different broadhead setups. So if you guys have not already, be sure and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the new videos coming out. I'm going to be pumping out some pretty cool content here in the next couple of months. I'm excited about it. So anyway, be sure and hit that subscribe button, and let's get into today's video. So we've got the sidebar mount here. It's a HOYT sidebar mount, and it's just gonna mount in this little hole system right here. One of these holes is for the fixed quiver that HOYT offers, and the bottom hole is for this sidebar mount. Let's get this thing unboxed, get it bolted up. Super simple the way it mounts. It's just one screw, and it is tapered, as you can see right there. The mount is tapered, so when you slide it into this hole, the hole is also tapered. So it's kind of like a press fit. Once you turn this thing in, it's going to slide up on that press and not go anywhere. So I'm going to put HOYT's mount on the sidebar. Oh, mom's home. So we're gonna get this bolted up. I've got HOYT's quick detach mount on the sidebar. I'm gonna slide it into the mount, tighten it up, then position where I want it. I'm gonna want it like this. You just thread it through the backside here. I'll show you guys just how much adjustment you've got with this mount. So you can bring it down here, up, down. You have full adjustment with this sidebar mount. Love the way it's set up. So I'm just gonna adjust it about like that, kind of straight line, tighten it down a little bit so we can shoot with it. So I'm about parallel with the riser. Just gonna cinch that down, and then cinch it down on the back side. Thing ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna shoot it like that for a little bit, and I'm gonna start shooting without the front bar. So this is the front bar that would go on here, right? But HOYT has included this little stubby bar, and what that is meant to do is have your center of gravity a little bit lower on the bow. So I'm going to test it out with the back bar and the front bar. Obviously I have quite a bit of weight back here. I'm going to be playing around with those weights as well, but I got to bolt up my sight and then we'll be good to go. Like I say, I haven't shot this thing since Alabama, so I just unpacked it from the plane flight, threw the back bar on it. I'm going to throw the sight on it, tighten everything down, and get some arrows shot through it. Okay, we're all bolted up. See how it feels. Get this thing set up with a little bit of tape. Flip the target over because we shot out the back side of the target so much. "35.5 yards. Just put some arrows through this thing. I'm going to put on the bino harness so that I'm just shooting how I normally would. All set up. Like I say, guys, today is just a day to get some repetition in. Not worried about the sight or if it's dialed in or not. I just want to get some repetition in. I want to see how that back bar feels on the bow. I'll get this thing all dialed in here in the next few days. As these aren't the actual arrows, I'm going to be running with it. So I've got some Easton Axis with brass inserts coming. That's the arrow setup that I'm going to run on this bow for turkey season. And yeah, so we gotta wait because they're still in the mail. But right now we're just strictly putting repetition through the bow and greasing the gears, if you will. I haven't shot for a little over a week and a half, so I'm going to start out with shooting with the hinge, just dialing in my form and everything else. Felt good. One thing I already noticed that I'm doing, I'm balling my fist up too much on the shot. So I just set up this hinge on this True Ball wrist wrap, just more or less so the hinge doesn't go anywhere, it stays with you all the time. But I can tell when I'm at full draw, I feel like my hand is getting balled up too much like this. It needs to be flatter, and this is not allowing it. So I'm going to extend this just ever so slightly. Okay, got that adjusted so there's slack in it. Now I can get my hand fully extended without it restricting me. Okay, let's keep shooting. Oh, that feels better. Way better. Way better. Felt like something was off. I felt like something was off in my shot. That was it. All right, so out of curiosity, not changing any weights around, I'm gonna shoot with this front bar on. I'm not taking any weight off of anything. Like, all I'm doing is bolting on the front bar. So we're gonna throw some arrows through like this, see how it feels. Felt good. Felt heavier though. I definitely want to play around with these weights. Man, it's shooting good. Feel good about my form. Feel good about the bow. I'm gonna run a different arrow setup. Don't get me wrong, I like these hexes a lot, but hunting wise, these are about 400 grains. And hunting wise, I want to be shooting those axis right around 430. That's what they should build out to. So it feels a little bit heavy. Like I feel like I could shave weight off of this bar and this bar equally, but I really, honestly, I like the way it's holding and the way it breaks as is with this weight setup, but I think I could do some weight reduction kind of all around and it would feel good. It just feels slightly heavy right now, which makes sense. I've got a lot of weight pretty much everywhere, so. My gosh, it is balancing out really nice. I really like the way this bow is holding as is. I just think it's a little bit heavy, so I think I'm gonna shave some of the weight off, but it's about right. Like, it's about perfect for the way that I like a bow to hold. I'm gonna be switching around a little bit with the angle and a little bit with the weights slightly when I go to the new arrow setup and I get this sight dialed in. But as of right now, I mean, the thing feels great. My shots are feeling good. Everything's breaking the way it should. Made a slight adjustment to my hinge. It was firing a little bit hot for my liking. What else did I do? Put the front bar on just to test it. Oh yeah, and I extended out. I've never ran this wrist strap on the hinge before, and it was making me ball up my fist a little bit too much, so I ran this lanyard out. Other than that, haven't changed a whole lot. Shots are feeling good. Just, man, I love shooting bows. You know, I just love shooting bows. I'm gonna run some more arrows through this thing and close this video out for you guys. But well, this thing is quiet too. Quiet. All right guys, so that is it for today. Shooting my HOYT VENTUM. Again, I didn't care where the heck the arrows were going down there. I just wanted to get repetition in behind the bow and with the back bar to see how the new back bar feels. Feels great. Feels really good. Bow balances out really well, but I'm gonna play around with the weights just a little bit, see if I can get it slightly better. Yeah, appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video, please remember to smash that subscribe button, give this video a like, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace.